Hello, Corey. Hello, Zach. How many families do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Hey Josh, hello DJ, hello Braden, hello Tommy. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So tonight we're gonna be laying out a really organic European looking town, and I'm not gonna fall into the gridlock trap because, well, I know it. I always say that, but I mean it. How are you, Josh? Yeah, deeply, I know. I'm fully aware. Currently, Washington is evacuating the president and all kinds of officials. And last I heard is that the TAC planes are in the air as well. Yes, Johnny. Yes, we are fully aware. Just relax, breathe. There's nothing you or I can do about it. Absolutely zilch. As sad as that is, but that's the reality. Josh, this is this is Ostrov. It's a game that I didn't even realize that until now, but Ostrov is actually a town in Ukraine. It's a Ukraine-made game. Now there is some, but this is probably one of the most relaxing games that I have, so that's why I chose it. But yeah, now I realize. Yeah. Oh. Now I come to realize why this is kind of almost funny. in a way. Well, not funny, but well, you know what I mean. No, BTT, I have not, but that's nice to know. I guess this helps if you're a little bit obsessive compulsive with game save. Oh, that's very nice of him. How's it going, Sassy? Yeah, I know, it's very hard to believe. Oh, we need... Right. I forgot about that. We need a clay pit. Yeah, Josh. That's just the way it is sometimes. I'm so glad that everybody is just sitting around here doing absolutely nothing. The church will be here. So, actually no, this is just gonna be, yeah, probably here's gonna be the town center, and all I'm gonna do for the town center for right now. put a cottonwood tree right here. Huh? Have you noticed YouTube never have anybody from Madagascar? Yeah, that's how I feel. Alright, well, I messed that up. I never heard YouTube say anything. So again, town center here. And then we're gonna start in concentric, actually. This is about as good as it gets. For now. Hello, Tyler. How you doing, buddy? So now we need 9 houses. This is getting removed and gonna be replaced later on, but for now this is what's needed. Essentially the trailer park of houses. Hello, Harlan. Hello. Hello, monkey. Hope y'all are doing well. One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Ah, no. Then we need next up, we need a... Oh, you know what we need before that? Before we even get to that point? I just come to realize that we need a factory. Oh, Tyler, I'm all right as well. Thanks for asking. All right, boys and girls, let's get to it. Harlan, this is Ostrov. Sorry to hear that, Mike. Hello, Simon. Zach. I don't even know what question that is. Hey, Firestarter. That should take the sting a little bit, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Are you guys building that frickin' forestry here anytime soon? There we go. Ostrov. I didn't even realize that until just, well, when I started the stream and we were talking about the game. This game is set to in the Ukraine in the 1800s. Oh, sorry, 18th century. So 1700, whatever. The irony that this game is set in the Ukraine is not lost on me. just Infinity. This is Ostriv. It's on Steam. Oh, it's better than Banished. Oh my gosh, they are driving me insane today. Please move so that stuff gets built. We have not all year. Yeah, just wait till you see how roads are established. That was one of the selling points for me when I seen the game back in the day. It wasn't Kickstarter, it was IndieDB. Oh, thank heavens. 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go. Now the fun starts. Correct, this is Ostriv. Alpha 4 patch 7 version 0.4.77. We had squash and rice and corn today for dinner. Butternut squash. Hey Patty. Welcome to the stream. Butternut squash is delicious. Spaghetti squash is yummy too. This paste will never get done. You know what? I'll help you. Mm-hmm. I love just watching those guys work their little butts off. Yeah, exactly, Myron. That's... Yeah, I mean, it's really nothing new that I can say at this point that you guys haven't heard me say a million times before when I played this. But it's these little details that make all the difference to me. Hey, Cam. Yes. Yes, I've seen the news. Hence why this is a game that is completely free from any violence and just relaxing. Hey, Les. Wow, at this rate, they're not gonna get done till winter. I'm doing well enough. How are you doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, Zach, this is... well, I think it's a good game, yeah. For sure. Otherwise I wouldn't play it. Okay, let's try again in English. Hello, Tom. Welcome to the stream. Look, every house is a little bit different. Okay, are you gonna spell out what SWBR is, or do I have to ask a third time? I know, right? It kinda looks like that for sure. Even back then. Ah, oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I did get the DLC package, or the DLC. I think it kind of takes away from the pure essence of the game, to be honest with you. But because there were some ships that we wanted to use that were only for that DLC, there was really nothing else we could do. Especially in light of the recent events, I think that, yeah, military games in and of itself. I'm not gonna play anything at the moment. WM, welcome to the stream then. So the next 4 houses should be significantly faster because they are just well, they are just houses without a garden, and the only reason that I had those 3 houses with garden is because, well, houses with a garden actually produce food. Since we are concentrating right now only on housing, or for the most part anyway, that was kinda a given. But yeah, Les, to answer your question, I mean, yeah, it's certainly a well-made DLC, but as I said, it kind of takes away from the essence of the game for me. But I'm not the CEO of that company, so they have their reasons, and I mean, there's obviously a big community behind it that likes it, so that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I figured with everything in the world going on right now, a peaceful stream is what you need. I don't know why, but it is strangely satisfying to watch those guys work and build houses. And there's June gone, and we have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses to build. It's gonna be hit and miss. I know WM, isn't it? Your Traeger? Oh, nice. Just in time for the temperatures to normalize a bit. Yeah, no, Les. I don't blame you either. Boy, they need a lot of clay for the houses. That's also interesting, is that the requirements for the houses, like on paper it's the same, but if you look what they actually bring to the houses is always different. Like some houses need more wood, some houses need more clay, some need more thatch. Oh, speaking of thatch, the thatchery. Ay ay ay. Where's the thatchery? They need workers. Otherwise, if we don't have thatch, then... Oh yeah, here you can, by the way, now see how roads are established in this game. Okay, that was my tactical mistake. We might have to restart. Possibly. We'll see. Might still work. Ladies, work on the thatch. Because they need that for the roof. Without that, no roofing. It's Ostrov. WM Ostrov is what it's called. The irony that this is set in the Ukraine is not lost on me, by the way. Hi, Steve. Well, then I wish you lots of luck. Actually, no, luck has nothing to do with it. Luck has absolutely nothing to do with it. Five more families need to find a home. Exactly. I wish you all the best for it anyway. Yep, exactly. But all the best for your exam. Ladies and gentlemen, I will say one thing, and that take that as you will. I think it would be a good idea for those that do not have it to have a little bit of extra food at hand, have paper maps and a compass, and learn how to use these things. And not because of what's happening right now in the Ukraine, or only because of that, but because simply those are essential skills that unfortunately are lost today, especially with more and more people. Well, everybody is using GPS on their phones, but it is a good skill to have, to know how to read a map, how to orient a map, how to use a compass, and how to orient yourself in urban as well, suburban or rural areas. That is a skill, as I said, as dumb as it might sound, but that is a skill that can save your life, essentially. Especially in light of the fact that Air Force One, Air Force Two, and both EWAC planes are in the air right now. That's definitely something to keep in mind. Because once the GPS goes down, for whatever reason, be that now an enemy attack, be that some sort of technical glitch, because it's technology. Technology fails every now and again. You need to be able to orient yourself. And I can almost guarantee you that the city folk these days, you give them a map and they will just simply starve. No, sorry, I apologize. It's Air Force 2. Sierra Papa Alpha Romeo 1-3 and yeah, but apparently from what the news are, U.S. government is transporting high-level government officials, military commanders, and the first the first family to safety in bunkers. But that is nothing to be really concerned about. That's a totally normal procedure. With everything going on. But again, the one thing that has to be said is preparedness is never a bad thing. There is a study that basically modern cities these days are exactly 9 meals from business as usual to complete anarchy. And again, those are just simple facts of life, and you have to deal with that, especially with natural disasters and everything happen, and it's always good to be somewhat prepared. Also, there's no way we're gonna make this in time. It's September, we still have 4 families that need to find a home. That is not going to happen. I made a couple of grave mistakes there. Hello, Apocalypse Bandit. Welcome. This is Ostriv. Yeah, what I love about this game is you don't build roads. The roads build themselves. They establish themselves as people use them. And the more they use them, the wider they get. Okay, I hate to do this, but this time with spruce trees. I made one big mistake that won't be happening again. I'm gonna go here into Central. Alright, Les. That is very cool, yes. Okay. Our settlers are gonna be settling here. Inaccessible, hey? This is gonna be the town center. I'm thinking we're just gonna put normal village houses around this town center for now. It's the fastest way we can grow the place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. We need a clay pit, which we're gonna put here. And before that, we need a thatchery built. Because otherwise, again, we don't have, without a thatchery, we ain't gonna have. Actually, the thatchery should be more down here somewhere, because they need the thatch. Yeah, why are you misleading me? That's funny. Alright, boys and girls. Roboti, davai, davai. gonna have that now on free time. Yeah, it is a double-edged sword. Well, no, you know what though? Back in those days, less than what it is today, because today's rivers are everything but natural. And because a lot of rivers have been artificially straightened, water is rushing a lot faster than it was. So yes, there were floods for sure, but nowhere near as bad as they are now, where you have it. Like, people were building with nature. Come on, I want one house up before March ends, if at all possible. I mean, people knew what the floodplains are. And the floodplains were mostly used for agriculture because they are super fertile. Yeah, that too, for sure. Hello, Gomer. How are you doing? Eastern European members of the NATO invoked Article 4 18 minutes ago. Makes sense though, I would do the same thing. Article 4 is basically consultation of all NATO members about rapid deployment. And the reason for that is it's more being prepared than anything else. The thing is, I know there's a lot of people right now that are kind of warmongering that there could be World War, and yeah, of course there is a small chance, let's say, that the World War III could start, and especially because of that area was the start pretty much for the last two World Wars, the general area. But the thing is, what people seem to forget always is Putin might be a tyrant, Putin might be a little bit insane. And by saying insane, the one thing he's not is reckless, and he has to know that if he actually would attack, because some people think he might try to attack Estonia, for example. Estonia is part of the NATO. If he attacks a NATO state, he signs his own death warrant. And he's not, if the man is a lot of things, but if you look at his track record, he is not reckless. He is very calculated in what he's doing. But this is, of course, I mean, if I was a direct neighbor of Ukraine, I would probably think too about Article 4, because, well, you want to be prepared, right? It comes back to what I said earlier about it is a very good idea for everybody, not only because of war or anything, but just because of technical glitches. It is a very good idea to have maps on hand, to have a compass on hand, and to know how to use these things. It's part of being prepared, and that is just... that is a good part of being prepared, because, like I said, glitches happen. Oh, look how quickly they built this time. We are in June and have already 1, 2, 3... 3 houses up. Yeah, Bandit, you are not wrong. And you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is reckless, but for the sake of all of us, I pray that he doesn't, because if he does, then, well, I mean, it is an unfortunate fact that if he would attack a NATO partner, all of NATO has to respond, and oh yeah, of course. But you have to also think about one thing. Russia is not the Soviet Union anymore. Their military capabilities have been, while they are still very, very formidable enemies, their military capabilities are not the same that they were when that was the USSR. Like in terms of amount of people. Like right now, even if you look at his invasion of the Ukraine, even if he wants to keep a third of the Ukraine, he has to have about twice as much military as he has right now involved in that. And keep in mind, there's also an election coming up in 2 years, and if he has too many soldiers coming back in body bags, yeah, the support from his people at home might be waning. It's definitely something to be concerned about. It's definitely something to have an eye on. But like I said before, I would not run out and buy a Geiger counter, because we're gonna be reliving, we're gonna be a live version of Fallout. I honestly do not think they do. I mean, what's interesting is that the Russian stock market has suspended all activity as of, I think, an hour ago. Oh, look at that. We are doing a lot better this time. 5 families left, and we are in July. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Come on, ladies. Get on with it here. For now, we need to have 4 more families, or we need, yeah, 4 more houses before the year's over, and then we can start expanding into farming, into market and trading, and so on and so forth. You know what? I just realized that I put all the entrances on the outside. I wanted to put them towards the town center. Ah, ha, ha. Oh well. It's all good. No, it stays in the 1700s. There is no tech tree, if that's what you are asking. Like, there will never be any electricity or whatnot. And usually I have this going a lot slower just because I enjoy watching the process of building stuff. But, well, we are kinda on a unlimited time here, so especially after I messed up for the first hour. You will be hard-pressed to play longer than about 80 years, which would be 1800. I don't think it stops necessarily, but it stays where it is. At the moment anyway. I don't know what his long-term... Well, I hate to say that. I don't know what the long-term ideas are for the game, but I also don't know with the current political situation how much more we're gonna see of any development going on. I'm not 100% sure where in the Ukraine the developer of this game sits. If he sits... yeah. This is a weird situation to think about that. But he might have other problems than developing a game right now. Okay, 2 more families and it is September, so we should be good. Hey Peter, how you doing? I love that every house is a little bit different though. Look at this, there is not one house is the same. Oh, okay. We might have to... Stone cap, smithy, carpentry, charcoal bar, slaughterhouse. We are running out of wood. Would you believe it? Oh! 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 Yeah, I know that was pretty bad. Okay, all families are in houses now, so that's good. Hey, Pyro. No, there is no plague in this game as far as I know. Okay, we are losing families. Left, right, and center, in fact. Yes. Yes, you did. Hey, Justin. How's it going? Yeah, I don't think I ever seen it on sale either. It's true. Interesting. Tubuku. Looks like it to me. Yeah, what did they I'm just trying to think. Yes, Apocalypse, I agree. Oh wow. Yep, that's a little bit. No, I don't have 50 pages of mods. That beats mine. Yeah, this is pretty much... This, unfortunately, is already doomed. We don't have enough people. But friends, I hate to say it, but it is almost midnight and I need to get some sleep, for I have a 15-hour day ahead of me tomorrow, so we have quite a few orders in for tomorrow, so I'm gonna be driving a lot. I am going to try out my camera, and I changed the way it's mounted, so we'll see tomorrow whether or not I can get some better footage for you guys. I hope so. I hope that it works, but we'll see. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. God bless. Stay safe.